Cameras are everywhere, on streets, in stores, in houses, and even in our pockets. Many times they capture moments that we would never imagine someone could see. Unusual, funny, and in some cases, completely embarrassing situations are recorded by these devices and consequently went viral on the internet. Today, you are going to watch these embarrassing moments. A man was caught on the security camera of a pet supply store right at the moment he did something very strange and embarrassing there. The footage shows him standing in one of the aisles of the place, as if he were just another customer. But at a certain moment, as he notices two women passing by, he follows them without them realizing, and out of nowhere, crouches down to sniff one of them. That is exactly what you heard. He pretends to pick something up from the floor and discreetly smells the woman's private area, almost like a dog, which, as we know, has that habit among themselves. The woman does not notice what happened, and everything was only seen later when someone happened to review the footage, causing an enormous commotion. A residential security camera caught the exact moment when a woman, walking in front of the property, decided to approach the parked vehicle to steal a part from it. In the images, it is very clear that she moves closer and notices that nobody is around. She crouches down to try to pull off the part she wants to steal from the vehicle. She remains there for a few minutes, until the owner of the vehicle and resident of the house notices something strange, sees the woman stealing, and quickly goes outside to confront her. As soon as he steps out, he questions her action, yells that the car is his, and the startled woman runs away before things get worse for her side.
Hey, what are you doing?
Apparently, the woman thought there was no one in the house or that they could not hear anything, but she was mistaken, and the man quickly came out to stop her, preventing the theft and the loss. Security camera videos capturing unusual moments have been popular on the internet, and a recent episode gained attention. A supermarket security guard was caught dancing during work hours. The video, which quickly went viral, shows the professional letting loose while apparently alone in one of the supermarket aisles. His laid-back moves and spontaneity won over the public, resulting in thousands of shares and comments. Many internet users praised his lighthearted and positive attitude, highlighting how moments like that help break up the routine and bring joy. Not to mention that the incident caused plenty of laughter among co-workers who helped share it. It was only noticed later when the footage from the camera was reviewed, and they realized the security guard could not hold back, and taking advantage of the fact that he was alone, broke into dance. And once again, a market camera caught something that, let's be honest, is not very pleasant, and, by the way, really disgusting. In the recorded images, a woman appears in the place just like any other customer, but at a certain moment, she simply walks down an aisle, takes advantage of the fact that nobody is nearby, and simply lowers her pants to defecate right there. That is exactly what you heard. The woman does number 2 and leaves a little present right in the middle of the supermarket aisle. At the moment it happened, nobody noticed. After all, she did it very quickly, precisely so she would not be caught. However, after a few moments, staff members noticed the gift and decided to check the footage to see what really happened. After watching, they were shocked to find out that a person, more precisely an elderly woman, had gone there and defecated. The recorded moment was shared on the internet and, of course, went viral, shocking numerous people who could hardly believe what they were seeing. In a completely bizarre way, a motorcyclist was caught trying to maneuver her motorcycle, but she seems to have forgotten that she was on a motorcycle and not in a car, and the moment went viral. In the footage from the security camera of an establishment, we can see the woman on the motorcycle trying to leave, but she keeps maneuvering as if she were in a large vehicle, even though, as we can see, she had enough space to ride out of the place. She remains there struggling to maneuver, when all she really had to do was pick up the motorcycle and move backward, so she could just ride straight out of there quickly. Surely this is someone who recently got her license and is completely unsure about riding the motorcycle. Unfortunately for her, nobody appeared to help or explain how she should proceed. Imagine coming across a giant man carrying and dragging a car with his own strength. Well, it seems unlikely or right out of a movie, but that is exactly what happened in a city in the United States of America, recorded by a security camera. In the footage, the man appears upset because he wants to leave his garage and a vehicle is blocking his way. Using his size, his strength, and his anger, he gets out of his vehicle and heads toward the car that was in the way, pushing it backward with all his might. And believe it or not, he does it with relative ease. Keep in mind that a small car like the one in the video weighs approximately 1,000 kilograms, which is truly impressive. The incident left people who were there amazed, and many approached to try to help and also to see up close whether it was real or just some kind of illusion. After all, seeing a man lifting a car up close must be scary. A bizarre situation captured by a home security camera has caused controversy and amusement on social media. The video shows the moment when a delivery person, apparently in a hurry, lets the pizza slip out of the box, falling directly onto the floor. Without much hesitation, he quickly gathers the pizza and puts it back in the box before handing it to the customer. The recording sparked a wave of reaction. Some users criticized the attitude, pointing out a lack of hygiene and respect for the consumer. Others found it funny, creating memes and jokes about pizza with extra seasoning. The correct thing to do would have been to wait for the customer to answer, explain the situation, and exchange the damaged pizza for a new one. Most likely, afraid of the customer's reaction or not wanting to bear the loss, he decided to try to trick them and ended up caught in the act, as everything was being filmed. It was shared online, and he became famous on the internet. Surveillance cameras in a supermarket captured a peculiar moment in which a man tries to steal from the store and, upon realizing he is being filmed, puts the product back while doing a funny dance. The video recently went viral on social media. In the footage, you can clearly see the moment when he hides the product. However, at that same instant, the young man notices the security system and returns the item in an attempt to avoid bigger problems. Looking at the camera, he dances and goes back, making moves to put back what he took. The moment resonated on social media, and users, as always, made great comments, with many saying the thief got some recognition and provided free marketing for the store, since the place became famous on the internet. An unusual incident took place at a gas station in China, drawing attention online. A driver, apparently distracted, tried to drive off while the car was still being fueled. The unexpected movement caused the pump hose to stretch violently, knocking the gas station attendant and the pump to the ground. The moment was caught by the location's security cameras, showing the confusion that ensued. The driver, upon realizing what she had done, stopped the vehicle, but the damage was already done. Despite the chaotic scene, fortunately, reports indicate that nobody was seriously injured. The attendant, who still tried to warn her, ran to pull the hose from the pump but could not and was thrown to the ground. The video went viral quickly, with internet users commenting on the dangers of distracted driving. According to information, she had only recently gotten her license, and all her insecurity contributed to this mistake. A peculiar episode happened on a motocross trail when a group of riders during an outing accidentally came across a couple in an intimate moment along the path. The unexpected encounter created an extremely embarrassing situation for both the couple and the riders. According to reports, the riders were traveling through a remote area and did not expect to find anyone there. The couple, caught off guard, quickly tried to cover themselves and move away, while the riders looked away and continued on, clearly uncomfortable. However, since the path was the only route, there was not much they could do, and the rider who was filming the situation even greets the couple, who wave back, visibly embarrassed. The scene gained attention on social media after comments and the recorded video began to circulate, sparking reactions ranging from laughter to criticism. Many highlighted how unusual the situation was, while others questioned the couple's choice of location. A strange moment was captured by a driver who witnessed a man trying to fill up an electric car at a gas station. In the video that went viral online, the driver of the electric vehicle, apparently unaware, steps out of the car, grabs the fuel hose, and starts looking for where to fuel the vehicle, not realizing that electric cars run 100% on electricity and do not have a fuel port. The footage sparked a mix of laughter and comments on social media. Many internet users joked about the owner's lack of knowledge, creating memes like trying to pump gas into the future. Others took the opportunity to comment on the need to inform oneself before using new technology, since he could have easily damaged the vehicle and ended up suffering a huge loss.
Okay. Is he gonna try and stick it in?
Oh, I hope he doesn't pull the thing. Okay. I was like, there's...
Many comments also suggested that the man might not be the car's owner, and that is why he seemed lost. Others criticized the person who recorded the scene, saying he preferred to film instead of getting out and warning the driver that he was mistaken. A young man found himself in an unusual situation when he climbed on top of a trash bin to escape a dog that was chasing him on the street. The moment was captured by a security camera and quickly went viral on social media. In the video, he looks desperate as he tries to keep his balance on top of the bin, while the dog, apparently curious or playful, barks and circles around. The scene prompted plenty of laughter and online comments, with users joking about his improvised survival technique. Despite the humorous tone and drawing lots of laughs online, the boy likely did not have a pleasant time as he balanced there and feared being attacked. Most likely the dog was just curious or wanted to play, but the boy did not want to take any chances. A mother and her son returned to their car after a doctor's appointment in Mission Valley, in the United States of America, and found deep scratches on the driver's side door of the vehicle they were in. The blatant act of vandalism was recorded by the victim's dash camera. In the footage, the man whose car was parked nearby takes his key, walks very close to the victim's car, and discreetly places the key against the vehicle's body, scratching the driver's side with significant force. The scene makes it very clear what happened. The car was in the parking lot of the medical center while they were at a doctor's appointment. The son says he immediately noticed that Scratch was not there before, and as soon as he watched the footage, he understood what truly happened. A funny scene involving a completely distracted woman was caught on camera and quickly went viral online because a lot of people related to what happened. In the video, she puts a broom under her arm while she does some task and shortly after starts looking all over for it, not realizing that she has had it with her the whole time. The comedic moment was accompanied by hilarious comments on social media, people joking about who has never had a moment like that. This is a classic example of everyday distraction that, as mentioned before, many can identify with. It gets even funnier when you see how she retraces the route she took with the broom to try to find it, until she finally notices the handle right beside her and realizes that she had the broom with her the whole time. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.